It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Kyrie Irving.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Flagg in at the small forward. And for New Orleans, they've got Jose Alvarado. Also Jordan Poole out there. Yves Missi is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at power forward. So, Greg, when you're in the first game of a back-to-back, how much focus slips into already looking towards the second game?
Well, from a player's perspective, not much. But from the view of a coach, it has to creep in some in terms of making sure you don't overplay your stars.
Off target with his 3. Here's Flagg. Pass to Irving. Now here is Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. The putback. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now Poole. He's covered by Thompson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Here's Irving, and he banks in the layup.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Poole against Thompson. Poole, the pass to Queen. This one for 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Irving. Outside Davis. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
3 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Missi. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
They now take the lead.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great 3-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. And here are the Pelicans now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Queen. And a miss there on the triple. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster. But plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Poole with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And the Pelicans miss again. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now Alvarado. Still yet to score. Pass to Queen. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is Irving. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flagg. Boy, is he intense.
Poole against Thompson. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Irving surveying the floor. Over Alvarado. No good from Irving.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Down low. From down in the low post, it goes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
In the corner, it's Flagg. Lively sets a screen for Flagg. Drills the three-pointer. Flagg's got 5 now.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flagg's success in the NBA.
Poole with no one around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks leading. Davis with the bucket.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
From deep. That one's not going to go.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
It's Flagg, top of the key. And Flagg throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Hayes checked in for the Pelicans. Herbert Jones comes in for Jose Alvarado.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trail by 5. The 3 from Poole. A rebound by Washington.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Nisi, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Dallas leading by 4. Offered a screen on Jones. On the wing, Christie. Back to Washington. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
1:03 left in the first quarter. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for your Pelicans, Trey Murphy. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. So for the Pelicans, Matkovic is checked in, and Hawkins subbed in for Jordan Poole. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Russell inside. He's covered by Hawkins. Russell with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Fears he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And so Hawkins drills both of them. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Russell. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Pass to Hawkins. Traps in the tray. Hawkins has got 5 now. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
A while back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside, Russell. The layup off target.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
And so it's Trey Murphy making highlights for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
That'll be a 5-second call. Springer, the pass to Bay. No good from outside. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got P.J. Washington. Russell is out there with Max Christie. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. Here is Hawkins following the score by Dallas. Jacks up a 3. And Davis pulls it down. Now, here is Russell. To the middle. And it's Davis missing.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Springer can't get it to go. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight. It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
Now here's Bay. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game beyond the arc. Great D that time from Davis. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Bay. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And maneuvering into position, Bay moving the needle.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Hardy, he's checked in for D'Angelo Russell. And with the trend grade toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Christie finds Washington. From downtown, Matkovic with the rebound. New Orleans has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. To the inside, intercepted. Here's Alvarado. No scoring in this one. And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Queen. Alvarado with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Davis. That one, no good. The Pelicans shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now Alvarado for the three. Queen can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Davis working in the paint.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Now here's Hardy. He's defended by Alvarado. They get the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Here's Queen. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Hardy. Still without a basket, and finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Pelicans making a switch here. Nisi's checked in, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Irving subbed in for Hardy. To the left wing, here's the three. Mark, that is his 5th miss in 7 shots.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Here's Alvarado. Drills it from outside. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving passes to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Alvarado with it. Covered by Irving. Pass to Queen. Now Jones. Here's Queen. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. Queen's got 4 points this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Alvarado. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Tuesday, they'll take on Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East would definitely turn some heads.
Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Queen. Now Misi. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Queens got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's a screen by Washington. Thompson with the three.
Klay Thompson so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
Poole against Thompson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. And on the way from Irving for three. Pelicans trail by three. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jordan Poole, he's never shy. He said the big moments, end of the shot clock, end of the quarter, the end of the game, those are nothing. There's real life stuff that people should use the word pressure for. Basketball might be a little nerve-wracking for like 30 seconds. Guys?
He certainly plays without fear. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Shot from the wing. Alvarado grabs the board. Pass to Misi. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
No good from Irving.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Now Alvarado. And the three ball is good. Alvarado's got 6 here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson outside. Liveliest screen on Poole. Thompson from long range. And he's good on the three ball. Thompson's got 9 points.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Pass to Misi. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
It's a tight one. Neither team really able to create any separation.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Pelicans on top, leading by just 1. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
43.
Greetings all, halftime is upon us and an entertaining game with the Dallas Mavericks battling away.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, for Dallas, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Yves Missi. And it's Queen in at the power forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. So the wing on the left. Queen the pass to Alvarado. Oh, good with the triple.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Flagg, and Flagg throws it down.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flagg with a show of strength.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. Connects from three-point range. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
New Orleans moving it around. Pass to Missi. They need this. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Now, here's Poole. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Pelicans. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And when I look at Dallas, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Alvarado passes to Queen. Alvarado with it. He has 6.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You know, free throw shooting, DB, isn't the first thing we'll talk about, but Jordan Poole is incredible at the line.
And, Kevin, it's an important aspect. If you are a great scorer on those nights where you're maybe not in rhythm, the ability to get to the free throw line and establish that, that's important.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here is Irving. Shoots over Alvarado. Irving, good. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
I'll tell you, he comes out of the locker room, and all of a sudden, he's a different guy.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Anthony Davis.
I'm not surprised that his block averages have fallen off the past few seasons. He's at that point of his career where it's tough to meet the physical demands of this game.
To the wing right side. Pass to Alvarado. Shot clock at 3. The 3 from Poole. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this league. And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Boy, that has to be a relief. Ending a 14-0 run by Dallas.
Pass to Flagg. Thompson outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Flagg. Hits the three-point bomb. Flagg's got the lead up to 14 now for the Mavs.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flagg is everywhere.
Here's Irving. Now Flagg. Thompson from long range. And the Mavericks another 3.
3 points.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Messi. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for the Pelicans. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. P.J. Washington comes in for Klay Thompson. And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 17. And the Pelicans miss again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Flagg, defended by Jones. And it's Flagg missing. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's foul number 2 for him. The Pelicans making a switch here. Matkovic is checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Najee Marshall comes in for Flagg. And it's Max Christie in for Anthony Davis. Alvarado passes to Jones. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Poole. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's a good screen. Clock is at 3. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's good on the way in. Queens got 11.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Irving on the wing, Christie. Here's Marshall. Up again. Here's Gafford. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Matkovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pelicans trail by 18. Alvarado bounce pass, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see which teams made the most of their opportunities on the offensive glass this month. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Dallas. Hawkins. And the Pelicans miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And stolen by Bay. Here's Jones. And he goes right over to D'Angelo Russell and slams it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
At the line for New Orleans, Herbert Jones.
56 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Russell against Hawkins. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New Orleans. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. From the arc. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Washington. The three. He can't get that one to fall.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Bay. And that one, good. Bay's got 7 points.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And here's Washington outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so it's Dallas, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Pelicans trail by 14. On the court for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. And it's Flagg in at the small forward position.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. But he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Uncovered, and the jumper is good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Mavericks leading by 12. Irving up top. He's covered by Hawkins. And it's Irving missing. The Pelicans shooting 40% from the field. To the paint. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Hawkins. Sinks the 15-footer.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Pelicans trail by 10. And here's Hawkins. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Pass to Flagg. Bay pulls it in. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's Hawkins on the wing. Matkovic. His three-pointer's off the mark. Inside, here's Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 23 points.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
To the right side. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Irving. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Hawkins kicks to Bay. Pass to Jones. No good on the three. Mavericks leading by 14. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And on the way from Irving for three. Knocks down the three ball. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. It's impressive. The level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Both teams will make substitutions.
It was your Pelicans dance team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Fires the three. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson to look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Launches a three. Another three for Dallas.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And here's Poole for three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis is...
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Irving. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Out to Thompson. The three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Queen. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From past the arc, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 20.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Davis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, AD is difficult to guard without fouling, and if you don't believe me, just look at the numbers.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. He doesn't get the second one, and every team is trying to ward off or recover from injuries. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training staffs?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
To the inside, here's Misi. Buries it down low.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Davis.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game.
Mavericks making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Team foul. Dallas substitution.
New Orleans with the ball.
Marshall.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, that's a pretty pass by Jordan Poole. He is better when he's making his teammates better.
Outside Irving. Shoots over Alvarado. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Messi. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Takes the three. That one misses. Poole with the steal. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Let's send it over to Allie LaForce. She's standing by with our player of the game.
Hey there, Anthony. That was a tale of two halves. What started working for you there?
Start playing defense. Started playing defense in the second half, played the right way. Started sharing the ball. We started playing a little bit more at pace, and we was able to get the lead. In the first half, we wasn't playing defense, we wasn't talking. And, we came out in the second half and just kind of took it away and just made sure that we were aggressive on the defensive end.
I know you have high standards defensively. Glad you turned it around.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.